Hey Steam Deckers, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure that you hit subscribe and ring the notification bell if you are into Steam Deck content. That's what I make right here. And I didn't actually buy Hogwarts Legacy on the Steam Deck or through Steam. And I have some footage from a good friend of mine, Cannonbolts. Thank you so much for providing this. Really big help as I couldn't buy it because I need to stream the game and play it at the same time, and I need a new graphics card. It's not powerful enough, and also just don't have the money to double dip right now. If you want to check out my streams for Hogwarts Legacy as I play through the game, it's twitch.tv/Milesy. Anyway, let's go check this out and we can go through some of the details. Also, just want to say that Hogwarts Legacy is my new favourite game. It was Fallout 4, but this game is absolutely incredible. I absolutely adore it. It is just more than what I expected. I haven't beaten the game yet. I'm currently 50% overall completion, and I will review it when I do 100% over on my gaming and movie review channel, which will be in the link in the description below. But right now, I do have the first hour of gameplay up on that channel as well, so you can go check my reaction on that. That being said, let's check out some gameplay on the Steam Deck. As I said, big shout out to Canon for providing this footage for me. Like I said, I really need to stream the game and play it at the same time, which I can't do, surprisingly, on my 2080, which is kind of mad. I could play it in super low settings and it's still a little bit laggy here and there, and obviously I don't want to give that poor kind of experience for my viewers, so I didn't buy this on Steam Deck. Again, massive thanks to Canon. Now, this game does take a little bit of tweaking on the deck. The main one here is that Canon did experience some problems when installing it on an SD card, so please remember to install it on your internal memory, because the SD card is just not fast enough, and an SSD is required for this game. That's one of the biggest, most important things here. We experienced the same thing with Dead Space. I put up a video not long ago saying it didn't work. Actually, I went back and found out it was just because I needed to put it on my internal storage. So this video here is in 40 Hz mode, and I have another one that's also in 60 Hz mode, which I'll show you in a moment. So the 60 Hz mode has 1 hour, 20 minutes battery life. It works best with uncapped frame rate in the game, but limiting it using the inbuilt frame limiter on the deck itself. So you go into the settings, the 3 dot buttons, and go on there and make sure that you cap it that way. In terms of the 40 Hz mode, it has 2 hours battery, so significant amount of battery if you limit it to 40 frames per second. That's quite an important one. Obviously, if you're out and about and you've got a long journey, you might want to cap it down to 40 frames per second to save that battery. Also, a good thing to note is to make sure that the audio, your speakers are turned down if you're out and about and you're trying to conserve battery life, because it will take some drain on the battery if you have it at full volume. So that's just something to bear in mind as well. But the game plays really smoothly on deck at this point, and it is just such a fun game. I'm absolutely loving this game. There isn't anything negative I can say other than I wish that the characters' interactions were a little bit better. When you run past them or bump into them, they don't react as much, which is a shame. I really hoped that they'd sort of take a leaf out of GTA's book when you can push people over as you run past, or even similar to something like Bully, where you can interact with people. That was a great mechanic in that game. But yeah, can't do that here, which is a shame. But everything else is absolutely outstanding. The game runs on Unreal Engine 4. You may experience some initial stuttering from loading in assets and shader compilation, but a lot of that can be alleviated by using Proton GE and the async launch option. Hogwarts is a next generation game that features detailed environments and intricate character models, special effects which will basically require high-end gaming systems to run smoothly. So the best settings then in that regard is 40 frames per second and a TDP limit of 10, half rate shading off, scaling filter linear, GPU clock disabled, FSR on, AMD FSR 2.0 quality, upscale sharpness of 0.2, effects quality low, material quality low, sky quality low, foliage quality low, post-process quality low, shadow quality low, texture quality low, view distance quality low, population quality low. Now, enough of my jabbering on. Here is some gameplay. I'm going to leave you with this.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa. Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class. Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up! One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one
I'm getting the hang of this. Wish I had my own broom.
Excellent. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What have you?
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
This is rather fun.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
That wasn't too bad.
In terms of bugs, I can only speak for the Xbox version of this game. Didn't encounter any bugs other than one glitch door where if you come out the game and go back in, it'll work fine. I also experienced a crazy glitch where I could basically swim through grass and swim in the air and then run on my broomstick. But again, a reload of the game just fixes the problem. There's no real game-breaking bugs in the game, just the few that you can expect that you get with all games. So this game was actually very well polished on release. there wasn't as many bugs as you come to find in most modern releases. So really good about this one. But this is the 40 frames per second capped gameplay. Again, if you're going to cap the frame rate, don't do it in the game, do it on the deck. And here is some more gameplay capped at 40 frames per second.
Situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying dips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please
Incendio!
I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Guys, thank you for checking out this video. If you found it helpful, let me know in the comment section below. Give this video a thumbs up as it helps me in the YouTube algorithm. And if there's any games you want me to check out, make sure you request them in the comments as well. Guys, thank you so much. And as always, happy decking.